Hi guys, welcome to Mixed Realities TV. This is a different segment that we've done. This is going to be workout Welcome back to Mixed Realities TV. Oh my goodness, I can hear myself again. Woohoo! Weston, Lexi.
Well, it's been, 2 weeks since we did a podcast, but then we released my segment early so you guys could watch it because we'll play it, but then I'll go in my segment briefly at how I made it. But then also at the end of today, we have Lexi's first workout segment. So if you're at home and you're going to watch this and then want to work out after, Lexi's going to have a workout segment. So if you're watching it now, you're going to get the exclusive first of it being released. But then on Wednesdays, the video will be released by itself.
And they will get better. I didn't realize how awkward I was standing in front of a camera and trying to teach. So yeah, that was weird. But it was fun.
Yeah.
And we had a little setup.
We had a little setup, and then also the name of the podcast show is called Mixed Realities. So the environment Lexi is in is technically, yes, our garage.
Yeah.
But it looks like she's in a beautiful, beautiful warehouse garage.
Beautiful.
So I did some digital editing to make it look really, really cool. So stick to the end for that, and then also stick to the end for my segment, me breaking down how I made that 50-second short film.
Yeah, love that.
But going first into what happened since our last podcast or TV show, I keep calling it a podcast, is the third or fourth GOP debate. Just like all of them, pretty much of a show.
Yeah. So good, man. For lack of a version.
And it's funny, how mainstream medias, whether you're Fox or CNN, are covering it versus the independent journalists and podcasters online. If you're if you're mainstream media on both sides, they're kind of having Nikki Haley, Ron DeSantis winning it. But all the independent journalists and independent podcasters, they have Vivek winning by a landslide. And because nowadays, if you're older, you're probably looking at debates the same way as who's making the most, I guess more, I want to say conservative answers, but the more professional answers, being professional, well composed. But nowadays, the debates are more about getting viral segments that make you look good out of it. And
they're just
Vivek had a lot of them.
Vivek
had a lot of them, and he's been going viral lately from all those little bite-sized pieces that he got in, and
that's what made me want to watch it, because one of the ones that went viral, he was roasting. What's that lady's name?
Oh my god! The which one? Nikki Haley or the CNN or whatever? The
Nikki Haley. Well, freaking both. But Nikki Haley, she didn't say a word after he came at her.
Yeah.
The last one, she was going ham.
She was going so ham on him. You were like, oh, she started liking her. She's like, go, and she's
get it.
She completely was like, I like her better than Vivek.
No, I don't know if I said that.
But the funny thing is he went back at her. Because she went in on him hard on the last debate on being on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then he found out that her own daughter is on TikTok. And so it just kind of shows you that politicians will just say anything.
And what'd she say? Coward.
Scum or something.
Yeah, scum.
No, she said, keep my daughter's voice out of your mouth. And that was going viral.
Ooh.
But honestly, it's all interesting because still Trump leads the polls by a ton. So if he gets out all this legal stuff, it still will probably be him. But I think it would be interesting to see either Vivek leave the Republican Party, because he was calling out the Republicans. It shows you how corrupt both parties are. But if he left the party and joined up with RFK or something like that, or it was RFK, yeah.
Okay, Speaking of music, we weren't speaking of music.
Oh, yes.
Um,
Speaking about what's going viral, Sexy Red.
Yeah, speaking of what's going viral, Miss Sexy Red, beautiful. I liked her during Theo Vaughn's podcast.
She's really down to earth when you hear her in her podcast, and that's how I learned about her.
But not just her, but certain music in this day and age scares me for my future children. Yeah. If you haven't heard some of the songs, I mean, they're explicit. I probably would have listened to them when I was younger, when I was growing up, most likely. But after I heard one of the songs, I don't know if you know it, My P Pink, My B Brown, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
After I heard one of her songs, I called my niece and I was like,
if you don't know who
Sexy
Sexy Red is, just take your time right now to go pause the podcast, look her up, and play her
But she's killing it, man. Can I say? Shout out Sexy Red. I mean, it's a good name. I like it. You don't like the music, but
no, it's
just not my cup of tea.
I don't know. I feel like there's always that cycle of her type of sound comes back, and then it just cycles. It comes for like one or two songs.
But it's good for like getting ready, going out partying.
I don't even think so.
I probably heard in a club if I was drunk as hell. Never mind. I probably wouldn't. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Music is free right now, but I also think about when all the people that we know get flushed out. The life cycle happens. Like, who's gonna be around?
Am I getting? Is this us getting flushed out? Like we're like, what? This crap is. This music's crap, and then the younger generations like this. The beat is really catchy, so I think it's more the beat and her little chorus hook is good.
But I find that
when she's on when she's dropping bars, her bars are god awful. They don't make sense.
But I find that with new music, like the beats are always good, always jamming. But the words, the lyrics, I mean, used to have poetry, rap poetry. Now we have just words.
This.
Yikes.
Another thing going viral right now.
Sorry.
Well, that's actually a perfect segue, I guess.
No.
Next segment. Something going viral right now that's really, really bad is people, I'm not saying all Democrats or all, I'm saying far, far left people are supporting Osama bin Laden's letter to America. It's going viral right now on TikTok, and it's because in the letter Obama wrote to America, the reason why he attacked us on 9/11 is mainly because our connection with helping Israel and whatnot. And so it really connects with what's happening now with Israel doing. Because he points out stuff, but then that's valid of us supporting Israel and Jews and stuff like that. But if you go, he's an extreme Islamic. But anyways, it's kind of sad that some people are agreeing with Osama bin Laden right now, and just because what he said back in 2001.
Oh my God! But some people are straight idiots. So like you'll make a post it on TikTok about something you have no idea what you're talking about on.
Yeah.
And then it goes viral, and then people keep doing it, and then it's a trend, and it has nothing to do with history. But history always repeats itself. So like
exactly.
And then if you're not educated, it'll come around, and you'll be like looking at it, read it wrong, interpret it wrong, and it's just blown out of proportion.
I am free Palestine all the way. I'm also free Israel all the way. Because you cannot justify someone who's just as bad as Hitler. Things he says might have some correlation to what's going on, but the videos of that one lady, it's opened my eyes. It made me dissect what's really going on. I'm like, come on. It's funny how people like are quick to point out the propaganda from like the U.S. or Israel, but the information that they're getting from the other side is propaganda as well. So, and it just so happened that this is only going viral on TikTok out of all the places, which is not a U.S.-owned country. And it's only going viral, apparently, I haven't confirmed this, just what the news article that I was reading, only in the American sector of TikTok, which I guess in 9/11 is an American thing.
Yeah.
But I think people just need to realize that there's, you just because something bad happened, and it's hurting lives in the Middle East and what, like, not like that, but you can't like support something as gruesome as 9/11 just because it supports your argument right now, because the times are completely different, and it just sucks because I feel like a lot of these people probably weren't even alive then, because people with Gen Z, they were born in like 2001, 2002, or they were just born, so it's weird.
I don't know, but I feel like views could be just so simple or just blown out of proportion.
Yeah, I think it's because if you watch the people who are making like their reaction videos, they are clearly like, I don't want to put stereotypes around, or the people who are just like, oh my God, no, what? I like, they just learned how to read, it seems like. They're like, this is the first. And then the lady says, it's almost as crazy as when I was breaking down the Christian religion and really dissecting it. And I was like, what the? Like, come on now. You cannot compare what happened to 9/11 to,
Yeah, God.
Yeah. It's just justifying two wrongs. What Israel is doing with bombing the innocent places is wrong, but then what Hamas did is wrong. What America did after 9/11 was wrong. When killing innocent people will always be wrong. So don't take...
But then it's like, what? So what side are you on? Are you just saying that you're distraught and can't breathe for no reason? Or like, did you change your views, or what's going on?
Yeah, so
you're going to rally?
Yeah, exactly. Or instead, people would just rather post something, probably get a bunch of... Because the crazy thing is controversy drives views and engagement. If it's controversial, you'll get a bunch. And then I feel like a lot of people, they post something and they want that engagement, whether it's good or bad. And under those posts is a ton of engagement. A bunch of comments, negative and positive. Yeah.
Just what she wanted, baby.
Exactly. And that's what... It wasn't just the girls, but it was definitely a lot of girls for some reason.
Yeah, it was. Weird.
I guess, is there any more viral news that we were missing out on that we kind of wrote down? I only have those two things.
What's the famous guy who always does voiceovers? He's black.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman was on the news. Like, he was getting interviewed, and they asked him about Taylor Swift and the other guy, the guy she's dating. Travis. Taylor and Travis. They were like, oh, Taylor and Travis are in the news right now. What do you think about them? And he's like, I don't think about them at all. That's literally how I said it. I'm like, why would you? Some people get asked the stupidest questions, and then they're turned like celebrities, and then they look mean.
Yeah.
Or they
like,
look like...
he's what is he, 70, almost 80? He probably doesn't even know. He probably knows who Taylor Swift is.
Like, some people are so stupid. Just questions are so funny. Anyway, keep loving. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy early Thanksgiving.
I guess update on. Let's go segue into our final segment. Oh wait, we had two more segments. I was going to jump right into your segment and skip over mine. I totally forgot. But our challenge from today is only 6 days left.
6 days. We are ready. First of all, happy Thanksgiving, early Thanksgiving. That's next week. Today, so a week from today, we get the challenge ends a day before Thanksgiving, which is also his birthday. When this comes out, though,
it won't be a week from when this comes out.
Which is also his birthday. So we're probably gonna go to a winery and then just get some sweets, some steak. We used our wood fire oven or outdoor wood fire grill.
Whatever. Yeah, our Ninja wood fire oven.
And meat came out amazing. It's a pizza oven outdoor.
Yeah. If I could do it again, I would season it more. Maybe cook it a little more on one side and less on another, because it was a little raw. The meat wasn't completely the same size.
Yeah, it was a really good cut.
Some areas were better than others, but phenomenal.
We're excited. My uncle's coming up for Thanksgiving, so we get to hang out. He's bringing his 2 dogs.
I've seen him 2 years.
It's been a freaking year. 2 years since I've seen my uncle. He's bringing his 2 dogs, so we'll have a full house of dogs. I'm kind of excited. Get to host, so that'll be fun.
And where are you going to be cooking a turkey?
Yeah, we bought a turkey. Never cooked a turkey before. We might have to tell y'all how that goes, because I have no idea.
I might smoke it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the turkey. But, okay.
Anyway.
Let's get into my segment.
Okay.
Okay. I guess what we'll do is just play it first, and then at the end I'll just quickly go through how I made it.
Okay. Woo woo.
Hurry, we need to get there now. Someone had the boy pass it out. Stop every car, do your appointment.
And we're back. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go over how that idea came and how I created the idea. One, it started off as a challenge that I was going to try to do in 5 hours. 5 hours turned into 15 hours, and me literally starting on Saturday, actually longer than 15 hours, like afternoonish,
Yeah.
like 1 or 2, and then didn't get done really till Saturday at like 7 a.m. Remember, I went from that time from 1 p.m., 2 p.m. to 7 a.m. the next day, and then I did some sound design on Sunday, not much, and it took me so long because I was learning a bunch of stuff. So
Yeah.
you could technically do that all for free. So I have a Rokoko Smart Suit Pro Suit 2, whatever it's called. You could technically do that. The animations with their free AI version. So boom, that's free. You don't need that. The character, I got it from CG Traders or Turbo Squid. A free character, pre-rigged, and then it wasn't rigged properly. So then I took it over into Mixamo, the Adobe. You'll see some of these stuff on the screen, and it did the auto rigging. So then I took that, brought it back into Rokoko, where then now my 3D character is all rigged in there, and then exported the character with the animations baked into it, and then brought it into Unreal Engine, which Unreal Engine's free. Everything that I said is free so far, besides the Rokoko Smart Suit Pro. And then I went on the marketplace of Unreal and got a free environment. It was one of their test environments, and boom, all that was done for free. And then I did a lot of editing in Premiere, color grading and things along those lines. So that's my workflow. And the reason why I wanted to say that is because the reason why it took me so long is because I had to figure that out.
Also, to dumb down a little bit, so you created that space that the guy was walking in.
I didn't create that space.
You didn't create that, somebody else did? Okay, so that's a pre-made space environment that he got, and
I did some
that
lighting
body
changes.
in the suit is Weston. He's doing those movements
I'm doing those
in
movements.
a cat suit. It's also his voice.
Cat suit?
Okay. It looks like a cat suit, but I'm trying to tell them. Some people don't know what that is. Some people are like, oh, it looks like just a random video
A
game.
motion capture suit.
A
Have you ever
motion
seen
capture suit. He did
Behind the
all
scenes
of that.
of like Avatar or something like that?
Yeah.
A suit like that, but it's for your home. It's way less expensive.
So that's him breathing, him talking.
So I did the sounds and all that from Motion Array. I have a membership there. I guess that's not free, but you can get those on freesounds.org. That's some game right there. What was another thing you just brought up? I don't know.
The talking.
Oh, the talking.
motion.
So then I just literally have a mic, and then I just played after I got the animations done and all the shots, and just acted as if I was had the mic right there and what? And then I did some reverb on it to make it sound like I had a mask on, and boom, that's it.
So that's what's fun about what we're doing, because we just get to create for fun, and that makes
The
us
name
happy.
of the show is Mixed Realities.
Mixed Realities. So it's literally whatever we have interest in doing, and that's so interesting to us. So I hope you found that interesting, because it took him so long to do that.
It took me so long, but then also when I look back at it, I bet you some people think it took longer.
And he could probably, you probably do it in less time.
I could do it in less time. That's why I want to bring this up, is because it took me 15 hours because this is my first time doing something like this.
Yeah, which looks freaking great.
And so if you're out there and you're looking to get into this, this will take you 15, 20 hours to figure out on your
30.
first try. Maybe longer. But you could do it for free.
So
and all you have to do is just create, like literally how I went about thinking of the concept. I just went on to free, the free character websites, Turbo Squid and stuff like that, and I downloaded like probably 15 characters before I found a character that was able to be imported properly into the Rokoko software, imported properly into Mixamo, and so. When you're doing this is not like if you're just doing it for fun like myself, this is perfect. But if you're gonna do it commercially for clients, you definitely can't do this because I don't own any of the commercial rights to any of that stuff. So I will not be making money off that little 50-second clip.
Yeah.
But that's not the point. The point is just to get out there and create, and that's kind of what we're trying to embrace recently in the past 2 episodes with this podcast with the new format.
Yeah, mate. So fun.
Yeah, I guess. Comment below if you want to see another one of those.
And if you liked it, let us know.
Yeah, and
we love it.
The next one, I already have an idea, and Lexi is going to be making an appearance in it. And they kind of go based off of why the name is called Universe 1 is because that's the first one I did, the first universe, and I might come back to that universe.
Yeah.
But the next one's going to be called Universe 2, and it could be thing from something similar to that to... cartoon cats dancing in a meadow of flowers. That's because every universe, there's an infinite amount of universes.
Yeah.
I have an infinite amount of ideas, and so that's why. And then also, if we do become characters in them, we'll be our own names. We won't have different names. But with that being said, Lexi, do you want to kind of segue into your topic or your...
Yeah, so I'm going to start filming workouts again, and in this, like we said, nice reality setting that he created. And it's been a while since I have filmed, but I'm passionate about doing that, and I feel like it was on a stool for like forever. So we're gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start trying to post a workout maybe once a week. Or once every 2 weeks, depending on, life. But felt good to film. Fitness has changed so much since I first got certified. I'm at a place in life where I just move every day to be consistent, to keep my muscles strong, as well as other things. Because I like yoga, I like running, like walking. So slowed down the pace of how I've used to exercise. So I'm still learning and processing where I'm at right now with fitness. So yeah, it'll be fun to see where I get or where I go in the next 5 years or however long, because I feel like you grow and you're at the top of like your olive branch, and then you're at the bottom, and then you're at the top, and then you're at the bottom. Because I felt like I was a small expert into what I used to love and indulge, and that completely changed. So I'm shifting and growing and learning a different way of approaching fitness, because I look at it as a lifestyle type of concept, not just, transformation-based reason. Anyway, so yeah, a lot more fitness and sharing coming soon. That's pretty much what my segment was. First one, little jumpy, confused, shooting it, so it might be a little but we're only getting better.
Yeah, and it's a workout. So, like we said in the beginning, these are going to air during the podcast.
Yeah.
So if you watch the podcast, you'll technically get Workout Wednesday on a Sunday or a Monday, depending what times we really lock in. We're kind of back and forth between posting on Sunday and Monday. But for all the people who don't watch the podcast, we'll get them on Wednesdays. That's why they're called Workout Wednesdays. I think that's all. That's literally out of all the segments today. I hope you guys come back for another episode.
Keep loving. Keep your heart open. Love is the answer. That's a lame little thing, but
I'll be 28 in the next podcast, maybe. Actually, maybe not.
Birthday boy, maybe not. But anyway, 28.
Thanks.
Love you. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to Mixed Realities TV. This is a different segment that we've done This is gonna be Workout Wednesday or Workout with me. It's been a long time since I filmed a workout, but we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch my upper back again. I'm not gonna take you through stretching because it's gonna take a lot longer than I want this workout to be. But I'm just gonna open up my back a little more. Get ready, we're gonna use kettlebells. This workout, I'm pushing for like 10, 15 minutes at most. Full body. All right, how's that? We're good? Alrighty, first things first, we're gonna start off. I'm gonna go in with banded glute bridges. We're going for 20. Backs on the ground, lower back's pushed against the floor. Core's tight, glutes to the ceiling, squeeze, and come back down. I'm really pushing up through my glutes and getting a stretch in my hips also. My hips are pretty tight. I think this is 10. I'm the worst counter. We got 10 more. That's 2, 3, breathe. Glutes should be on fire right about now. We got 3 more. Really warm up the legs here. Yummy. All right, first workout is going to be on the mat. Don't need weights for this one. I'm gonna come on my left hand. My left knee is also gonna be on the ground. Open up our chest. My hips are pushed forward. Our right leg, we're gonna go into circles. This is gonna burn. Slow circles. We have 20. I'm already starting to burn, and it feels good. Feels good to be here. Keep breathing. One more. Yum. We're gonna just go ahead and switch sides here. Breathe. We got 20. Lift them up. Glutes are pushed forward. Chest is open. 20. That's 20. Gonna take a sec here. I like starting my workouts on the floor. I feel like they're more intentional when I start on the floor for some reason. My glutes are burning. Haven't done glutes in a while. But I'm gonna use my phone for a timer. We're gonna go into our first kettlebell exercise. We have 45 seconds. All right, the first exercise we're gonna do is gonna be a push press. We're gonna take both kettlebells. They're gonna be in the shoulder rack position. The power is gonna come from our knees, pushing up through our glutes. So I'm gonna come down just a little bit, not in a full squat. Come up through my glutes, squeeze, keep my heels on the ground, and the kettlebell goes above my head, sorry. So bend slightly, squeeze up. Bend slightly, squeeze up. Good? We're gonna go for 45 seconds. All right, whoops, I have my timer on 45 minutes right now. 45 seconds, 45 minutes. Can't do that, can't do that. All right. Keep your core tight, keep the power coming from your glutes. Let's go. used to love doing this exercise when I first started using kettlebells. It's one of those ones you just push out all the anger and all the stress in your body. Keep it tight. Don't let the kettlebell stray from your shoulders. Keep that glute squeezed. 5 seconds. Whew. Is that bad? If my phone goes off? Okay. Whew. That was good. We're gonna do that 3 times. One more time. This is only a 10-minute workout. Minimal breaks here. Breathe, squeeze, and push. 10 seconds. All right, we are resting. You can take 45 seconds or as long as you need. Push press. Gonna get me every time. We're gonna go into our next exercise. All we're gonna do front squats with our kettlebells. So we're gonna clean them up. Gonna be here. I'm gonna go in a wider stance right now, test my depth. My hips are pretty tight lately. So I'm gonna go slow, going straight down, getting good depth, coming right back up. Straight down, good depth, push through our heels, right back up. I'm gonna go for 45 seconds, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sit down, back, breathe, and squeeze, push through our heels. I'm gonna go slow on this movement. Really feel every muscle in my legs working. Not all the time do we have to rush through squats or rush through an exercise. Adding in some tempo never hurts, keeps it intentional. Got about 5 seconds left. Whew. And we're gonna rest. Whew. It's a beautiful day out here. And it's chilly. Still feel some mucus in my chest, I'm not gonna lie. I was sick last week. We're only gonna have 2 sets of squats today. Gonna go in 45 more seconds. Same deal, push through our heels and breathe. Rack them up. Blow it out. All the way down, squeeze. Go as low as you can go. How you feel on whatever day you're watching this. Squeeze. Short kettlebell workouts I love doing as I'm continuing being consistent with running and everything else I'm trying to do. That's it. Pat yourself in the back. Breathe. There's a lizard in my garage. Whew, I'm gonna get some water here. Our next exercise, we are back on the ground. We're gonna be in a kneeling position. We're gonna do something called windmills. If you're watching this and following along, I hope you know what windmills are. They're a really good core exercise. Also helps with flexibility. I'm gonna go in with only 15 pounds today. And we're gonna go, you don't have to go very heavy on this movement at all. We're gonna go 40 seconds on each side. I'm gonna turn this way first so you can see what I'm doing. My forearms are gonna hit the mat. I'm gonna push up with my kettlebell in my right hand, rotate my shoulder, push my glutes backwards towards this wall here, and have my forearm meet me on the ground. My eyes are gonna follow my right arm the entire time, and I'm gonna come up just like so. Again, my eyes are following my right arm the entire time. Rotate, push back, come up, squeeze those glutes. Keep the core tight the entire time. Ready? 40 seconds. I'm giving you 40 seconds. If you need to reset, come up and keep going, you can. Keep it tight, keep it light, keep it safe. I'm not counting reps, just flowing. There we go, last one. Coming down, reset. On the ground. I'll switch to the other side, do the same exact thing. Left foot comes up, right knee goes on the ground. Pushing up, again, rotating, forearm meets me on the ground. 40 seconds here. Really breathe, flow. Slow workouts. And so I used to go hard in the gym, honestly, which was sometimes unsafe for certain exercises. Certain exercises, you need to be doing that, but not everything. I'm finally at a place where I can slow down and it feels right. Last one. We're gonna get a 40-second break here. First workout, back on camera. No, it's not gonna be perfect. So awkward when I film sometimes. But I know I can kick that. We're gonna kick that together. 20 more seconds of a break, and we're gonna do this one more time on both sides. Really breathe here. It's a beautiful day. First time utilizing, our garage has 2 doors that come up, so first time utilizing the second door. Ready, 45 seconds. Sorry, 40 seconds. Let's go, rack it up. Rotate, eyes follow, forearm goes down. Keep it tight, rotate. Again, reset if you need to. If I was gonna tell someone to do this exercise for the first time, I would tell them to reset every time. I like to flow and keep it high. Keep my shoulders going. Boom. Switch sides last time here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
40 seconds, rack it up, push, eyes follow, forearm goes to the mat. Glutes go back, rest in that position for a second. Feel that stretch, push back, squeeze. Slow, intentional, opening up my hips, rotating my shoulders at the same time. 5 seconds here. And we're done. All right. Let's take a 30-second break right here. We're almost at the end of this workout. The next exercise, I'm gonna go in with both kettlebells, same weight. We're gonna do swings. We're gonna clean, and we're gonna press above our head. All right, let's rest for 30 seconds here. We're gonna go into our last exercise of the day, easy workout. Got every muscle in my body moving. We're gonna take both kettlebells, same weight, and all we're gonna do is clean it, okay? Front rack clean, 40 seconds, twice, and then we'll be done. Using max effort here, 40 seconds, that's all we got. 2 times, and we'll be done. Again, that position, clean, hips go back, not a squat, my hip butts, my glutes are pushing to the wall, not to the ground, going back slightly, pushing them forward, cleaning them up, rotating the end of my shoulder. Over and over again. Keep it tight. Keep my elbows high. Let's get into it, 40 seconds. Keep those glutes squeeze when you come up. Five seconds. Done. Done, done, done. Easy peasy. Breathe it out. Take a sec here. Catch our breath. One more time. Cleans are one of the exercises that make you feel like a bad mother fricker. I love them. All right, 40 seconds. Last time. Get them up there somehow. I'm starting to feel it. Let's go. Glutes are squeezed. Keep going. Fighting with the last seconds. Done. Oh, set them down. Get yourself back on the mat. We are done with the weights. Kettlebell work gets me every time. I'm gonna just sit here and breathe. Get in the comfy position. Breathe. It's a little all over the place today, but I think I'll get better. Just breathe it out. Something I do now that I didn't do when I used to end my workouts is just breathe, take the time to recollect. I hop off the treadmill after doing sprints and just get out of the freaking gym. It's so important to cool down and sit with yourself, especially with doing full body work and overhead work. Thanks for joining today. Easy peasy workout. I'd probably pair this with a quick run or a quick sprint just to get the body flowing, blood going. Love ya. See you later.